We've set out to be known as the best in everything that we do.
Hello, I'm Michiel Bickerkaart and I'm here to talk with Neil MacArthur, CEO of ARCADIS. Neil, you've been with ARCADIS for 2.5 years now. What is it like?
Well, it's a great honour to lead ARCADIS at this particular point in our history. We're 125 years young. We have very talented Arcadians and our mission is really to improve the quality of life around the world, and that gives me a lot of energy.
This is the time when you unveil a new strategy. Why and why now?
Well, if you look at the world, things are changing. Nothing stands still. If you look at the scarcity of resources, whether it's water or whether it's natural resources, if you look at climate change, if you look at urbanization, I mean, in China, there's still 300 million people. Think about that, 300 million people still to migrate to the urban environment. That's like the total population of North America. Mobility is also an issue where people need to have more sustainable mobile solutions in order to improve the quality of life.
And all global trends that benefit ARCADIS because that's where your expertise is.
Well, there are challenges for the world, but there are also opportunities for ARCADIS in order to better serve our clients.
Okay, so you've got this new strategy.
Absolutely.
What are the key elements?
It's about sustainable growth, performance, and collaboration.
Can you explain what you mean by those three things?
Sure. Sustainable growth has three components to it. One is expanding our core, so doing more with what we already have, so expanding our multinational client program, expanding the current value propositions that we have for our national and local clients. The second component of it is 7 focused priorities for growth, and then thirdly, mergers and acquisitions.
Okay. Where are those growth priorities?
Well, 3 of them are market related, so the emerging markets is one. Secondly, what we call big urban clients, so the 12 leading cities around the world. And then thirdly, natural resources, which means for us mining Americas and oil and gas. Okay. And then we have 4 value propositions that we're going to invest in for future growth. Those are around environmental and industrial water, program management, business advisory, so our consulting services, and also design, whether that's architectural design, conceptual design, or engineering design.
And in your strategy, you emphasize collaboration. Does it mean that those things that you mentioned have to collaborate from within ARCADIS?
Absolutely. And under collaboration, we want to evolve our operating model in order to bring the absolute best of ARCADIS to any of our clients, wherever they are in the world, whether it's a national client, a local client, or a global client.
So that there should be more cooperation within ARCADIS to bring everything to clients?
Absolutely, and when we do that, we win. So for example, for Grand Paris, a very local client, the city of Paris, bringing our world-class program management expertise, married with our local project management capabilities in Paris, and our leading tunneling and geotechnical expertise in Paris, we were able to win that work for a 100-kilometer metro system, the project management and technical expertise associated with that.
And the final element was performance. Now, obviously, every company wants the best performance. What are you going to do to achieve that?
Well, we've set out to be known as the best in everything that we do, which means that we're going to seek performance excellence through identifying and sharing best practices from around ARCADIS on a global basis. And if we do that, we will have a more effective and more efficient operating model in order to better serve our clients.
But how are you going to achieve that? How are you going to get people
to do
that?
We're going to identify those best practices, whether they're resident in North America or in Germany or in Asia, and make those available on a global basis so that we can learn from one another and have a global business blueprint, the ARCADIS way of doing things.
Okay. You've completed this strategy review and process. It's been a pretty thorough exercise. How do you feel at the end of it?
I feel very energized and excited about the opportunities that we have for ARCADIS in order to better serve our clients, whether they're local, national, or global, and really to make a difference to the quality of life on a global basis.
All right. Thank you very much, Neil.
Thank you.